Hello and welcome or welcome back to my little factory setup in Create and Conquer. So this machine is currently running well. There's a few lag spikes here and there, but nothing that I can't deal with or that my computer can't deal with. We're building up nicely on the flint and the clay. We also have quite a lot of the old glowstone. XP is mounting up, bone meal and redstone we've got a heck of a lot of. Now today, what I'm trying to achieve is getting a smelter, a cooker, a washer and the soul campfire set up in these areas here. I want my fans coming along this wall here and this wall here. So basically, they are going to share an area. In fact, let's get into it, people. I've made a lot of resources and hopefully I've got enough. So I am looking for my fans. And if I can find them, it will be all be good. And if I do cut off here, people, it's okay. I'm just trying to make you, to avoid you sitting there for too long and getting too bored. Right, so first set up there, second set up there. So what I'm going to do is put my fans across here. And I'll show you the kind of setup I am going for. So fans on this side. I do want to get another couple of things in here. But I'm not quite sure. Right, I don't want them right to the ends. So I'm going to take this one away. So we're going to be left with that. And I don't think I've got any... No, I've not. I've not got any stone in my inventory. So I'm just going to head on over here and just grab a little bit of stone to fill those gaps in for the time being. Because I want them filled in. And I haven't got a little bit of stone, people. Because that's just the way it is. Right, I'm just going to stick glass there. Right. In fact, what I am going to do with the glass is change it up a little bit. Let me take my iron chisel. And this is from the Builder's Delight mod, peeps. I did have to have a look because I don't know them off by heart. Now, why is this chisel not working now? Because it was working before. Because it gave me like a lavender glass. Right, okay. Okay, we'll just use this one instead. That one is now redundant. So we're just going to use this one. Pop that in there. And I'm going to get... Because if I do this with the glass... It then means I can pick it up without it like shattering into a million pieces. So let's pop these there. I know, guys, it's always a palaver when you play with me. But that's the name of the game. Then I'm going to go across this side. I'm going to do pretty much the same. So one of them is going to be water and the other one is going to be lava. And one more piece of glass just there. We're basically going to do the same on that side. The same on this side. I'm not sure whether I've got enough fans. It doesn't actually look like it, to be honest. So this little area here is what's going to get my things on this side as well. So I've got 28 left. So I'm thinking along here and along this side. It's the power of editing, people. Power of editing. Like so. So we've got all our fans in. I think they're heading in the right direction. I need to double check. And then we're going to get the power going through the middle on that one. And the middle on that one over there. And we are going to take the power from here. So I'm going to start digging through. And then this part here. Just let me put these away. Because they are literally not where I want them to be right now. I'm going to take a full lot of my shafts out. I also want my vertical gearboxes as well. Get out of my hotbar, dude. Don't need you there right now. And I'm just going to take a shaft from there and we're going to pull it along till we get to this part. And then obviously we're going to come out here all the way along. till we get to about there, I think. Just bear with me, people. I'm learning just as much as you are. So we are in the middle. Give myself a way to get up and down. Let's get all this dug out. And then we're going to come in here. I am going to put a gearbox there. I'm going to attach that. Make sure that's rotating in the right direction. Right, so let's have a little look at this for the time being. Give me that back. And give me a couple of the normal gearboxes, and that'll get it to turn sideways. Right, so we're coming along here. We're coming along here. And we're going to have a look at where we need things to go. Now my belt will be coming through here. All the way to the end. Like that. Just before you get to these little markers here. So I'll put that one back. I'm going to get my shaft on there and on there. We're just going to hit it with that to get them going in a proper line. I now need to take out, I'm just trying to see what I can get out of my hotbar, mechanical belts. And we're going to go to there. So that is going to blow our lava or water across to here, and that is going on here. So if I can take out a couple of bits of glass, I'm going to get some more in a second. And we're going to put like a trapdoor in front of all of these. And my trapdoors are in here somewhere. Them ones will do nicely. So let's just move them for the time being. I'm showing you how to do this one. And then I'm going to get it all hooked up myself. So I'll put these across here. They've got quite a nice little finish to them. And just to make them all look right, I am actually going to put some of them on these glass areas right here. Get them all closed up. Like so. And then I'm going to take out these blocks here. And in here is where our lava is going to go. So lava and water on these, and then the 2 campfires over at that lot over there. We've got plenty of lava, fortunately. And we're just going to move them. And then we're just going to grab our lava buckets. And all I'm going to do is just miss one, put one there. Miss one, put one there. And so on until it's all full up. Oh my days. Let me grab that lava bucket there. And we're just going to pop that one there. So that is pretty much full up and ready to rock and ready to roll. So we have our lava there. Now, we need to get some power coming into the back of these. So what I've decided to do for that is just get rid of them. I'm going to need them. I'm going to need these, no doubt. And then I'm going to cut these. And we are going to get a bit of light on there. Put our encased chain drives here. Because what happens when you put these on is the power will go to one of them. I'm going to have to get up on a higher ground, people. The power will go to one of them. and power all the others. So there's no need to put gearboxes under any of these. We just need to sort the front of it out here. Alright, so let me come in. Let me take that out. Let me bring the shaft to there. I'm going to take that out also. I'm just going to make sure it stays light under there. And from here, I'm going to get that dug out also. Give myself a little bit of space to work with. Let's get rid of that one. Let's put that one on. Oh gosh, look who it is, people. Well, right, mate, you like really need to go. Or you're really going to be in big trouble. And then we're going to have the vertical gearbox going up. And then the shaft going from there to there. Now, I am not sure whether them fans have been powered or not. Just bear with me. Right, they have. And that looks like they're sucking in. And we don't want them to do that. And I need to get my bucket. I need to get my bucket now. And I just need to check which way this one is going. Right, so that looks like it's blowing out. The other one looks like it's sucking in. So that's definitely blowing out. Let's get that lava back in there, because that one is okay. I can put some more lava in and top it up. Now this sucking in isn't good. So I need to get some kind of gearbox or shaft attached to this one next to it. Now I don't think this is going to work if I just do it like that and put a gearbox on, to be fair. I think this one now is going to be blowing, and we don't want that one to be blowing at all. Or sucking, sorry people. Yeah, that one's sucking. I don't want it to be sucking, and that one will be blowing. Right, just bear with me. Let me figure it out. Right, well, what I've done is took the fans off the back of here, because no matter what, people, it's always going to go the opposite. So if that one's sucking, that one's blowing, and vice versa. So it's not going to work the setup I wanted. But let's carry on with this one. And I'm going to put a barrel there. I'm going to put a brass funnel right there. We can't have that trapdoor there because there won't be enough room. Can I actually pull that out? Oh, people. Do I want it out? Just for looks. Let's just pull it out for looks. We're going to put another one at the other end. And we're going to do the same again. Let's just get rid of that. Mate, you really need to move. Like, really. Do you know what? If it's not one annoying thing, then it's another. Let me pull that out. Like that. So we've got the fans going. I want to get myself right on here. Right, mate, you need to move. I'm sorry, guys. You're going to be witnessing a death if he carries on. Oh, my Lord. Get out. Seriously, get out and move. Right, so that is attached to them, which are my fans. We need a speed controller in here. Now, I'm wondering which is the best way to do it without messing everything up. So what you're going to need is your big cogwheel. You are going to need a bit of space. Now, I probably could put this in like a different space, but I kind of want it here, people. I want it to be awkward. And then a speed controller goes underneath, right about there. I want a normal gearbox there. Why are you not? Ah, that's why you're not connected. Right, so normal gearbox there, which is connected. And I want to get this underneath there, I think. Let me see. Yes, we need to get that underneath there. So I am thinking another gearbox there. That there. And potentially that one there. So that should do that. I need to get to the other side of this so I can set the speed. So let's just whap that up to get them fans up to bit. Yep, it is going faster. I just had to check, peeps. Alright, we'll stick it on 42 for the time being. Oh gosh, this is turning a little bit messy here, peeps. I am sorry, not sorry. But I do need to get out. Nevertheless. Right, so where even am I, peeps? Right. Geez, that took a little bit, didn't it? I should have just come up here. Right, so they're going faster. They should be blowing and not sucking. Look, just move. Move! I'm not getting annoyed at all, people. I think you're getting more annoyed. Right, so that's sucking. Oh my little lord. But we know how to deal with that anyway. We just take out that and put another gearbox in because I just want to make gearboxes for fun. If you stand in that lava, I'm not going to save you, dude. It'll serve you right. So that is now blowing, which is good. We need to get this one sorted out, which needs another speed controller. Mate, you like really need to move. And the speed controller right, that's attached again. Let's move this. Cog goes there. Speed controller goes underneath. I've got... Ah, that's because that's there. Right, so let's move this one. It has to be attached to that. So we'll just do that. We'll put that one back. Right, guys, just bear with me. Let me get this sorted out because them bleeding things are doing my head right in. Right, so we've actually got that in place without them annoying me. Oh, not often, people. They are there. Believe me, they're there. Being incredibly annoying. Do you know what? I found this really easy when I was practicing. Right, so bring this up here. We are at the back of, well, at the top of our belt right now, and we want it rotating towards us. So I'm going to put the vertical gearbox on there. I am going to put a couple of these there, and then I'm going to put another vertical gearbox onto that. Now that should be spinning, and of course it's spinning the wrong way, and I have to use some more of my gearboxes, but that's okay, people. That is okay. Right, so now that is coming towards us, so that is pretty much connected up. I have to do this another 3 times after this, so it should be fun, people. It should be fun. So what have I got to smelt? Let me have a look. I can do smooth stone, but I'm not going to do that. I'm also going to set this to 16. So the amount that I want to come out at once is going to be like a quarter of a stack. I'm going to go over here and grab some sand, because that may work. Oh, I'm not going to grab some sand. Let's see what I've got in here. I should have sand in here. Right, so we're going to take that and we're just going to test it out and see if it'll work. So put it in there. Right, we should get 16 at a time. That looks like it's going far too fast. Far too fast, people. Far too fast. Right, so we have to slow that one down. And that is going to be the belt, which is this one here. So if I slow that down to about 24, and then basically go and check it again. A little bit of palaver going on, people, but, you know, it should be good. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to speed my fans up. No, it's still not going to work, is it? They are definitely blowing, though. Just to, like, check. Was that sucking then? Guys, that's sucking again. Did I not just change that? Right, now blow. Ow! Guys, that's just broke my ankle. Just stop. Right, now it's blowing. Right, let's try that again. I still think that I do need to speed my fans up. I am learning, people. No hate, please. Right, so let's try it again. And we want this to turn into glass, basically. So that's what it's here for. Right, now it's working. Are you going to glass me before the end? Yes, it is. Right, so that is awesome. I can actually speed that bell up a touch. Probably by another 1 or 2. Right, we'll try it there. And we're just going to leave that one as is. I am now going to do pretty much the same on the other 3 areas that I've got. And I'll bring you back, people. I'm not going to make you watch it all again. You've already watched what you need to watch. Well, that's one way of stopping everything, isn't it? Now, I've currently overstressed my system. So what we're going to do is take ourselves on a little walk into the trench right there. And then once we've done that, I'm going to come over. I'm going to get some zinc nuggets. I'm going to head on off and get myself some andesite. We're going to make some more sails. And then we're going to go and sort the sails out outside, people. I'll meet you there. So, andesite alloy, just like that. Right, I'm going to need sticks, and wool. I can just stick a stick there, people. That always works. Let's do these sails. So it's basically like that. Oh, we've got enough to do a heck of a lot of them. We don't need that many, I don't think. But I'm going to do half a stack just in case. And I'm actually going to do myself some red dye. Because we will be dyeing them. Because that's what I want to do, my friends. So red dye is just basically red flowers. And then we're going to go and meet at the top. And we're going to get these sails done. I also going to need my super glue. So let's just move them for the time being. Let's get these turned into dye. The job should be a good one. Right, so the first thing you've got to do is just hit that. And make sure you're basically not in user mode. And then we're just going to pop these on. Like so. We need to glue them. But I also want to get the red dye on them as well. So we've got white, blue and red. Quite the colours. But that's how we're looking. Get the glue just on the ones that are not connected. You don't want to connect the whole thing. Connect that up. And then just attach that one to there. And I'm going to do that with all 4 sides. Wow, people. What is that? I'm going to go and jump on it. Is it one of those thingy horses? It is. It's a zombie horse. Oh, a zombie horse. I actually need to have you, dude. Zombie horse. Oh yes, people, we've nabbed ourselves a zombie horse. And this is coming back home with me. Yeah, I've got one of those thingy masks on. Yeah, I found it, guys. I found it. Guys, I tried to put it safe and it's gone. Whoops. Right, we finally got them glued together. Let's update the bearing. And there we go. A strong breeze here. A strong breeze. Most certainly is. I kind of want it going the other way, people, but it's not going to happen. But if you look that way, it looks a heck of a lot better, doesn't it? Yeah, right, let me go and get that finished. I've actually got some untowards in my base right now. Not happy about that. Oh, well, I'd rather him up here than downstairs. I've just got some boots off him. Protection, unbreaking, and feather falling. All 5s, people. It'll be nice to see what else he's got. Because I get a lot of my stuff off him. See, scavenger mending, capturing, looting, unbreaking. See, that's another good one. 64 emeralds and just a diamond axe. But no, let me get back to what we were doing. And to get the next parts of it done, we are going to need some of these campfires. So you're literally going to need logs, coal or charcoal, and 3 sticks per one. Now I need 12 for mine. So we've got 12. Oh, they do stack. I didn't think they stacked. And then you're going to need soul soil for the soul campfires. And we're just going to do that and that. So that's them done, people. Nearly finished. So my setup is pretty much done. So we have lava in there. We have water for washing in there. We have our campfires in there and our soul fires in there. So I want these set on 16 at a time. So I'm going to throw my dirt in. Just to show you it's working, people. I'll put it up in my time. And your dirt turns into soul soil. So we have soul soil being made there. This one is for your food. And I'm also going to set this to 16. Let's put our food in here and see what happens. And our food is definitely getting cooked up. So that's a good thing to see. As long as they don't get incinerated, everything is okay. And they're making it over there just fine. This next one is our water. We'll wash our sand and things. So we're going to see if this one works. This can also get cooked. In fact, I'm going to take that. It can also get cooked into glass. Now that'll give you probably 3 bits of clay. 4. It'll give you clay either way, but we have got clay generating. There's other things you can wash, friends. I didn't really want to run through the whole list right now. And in this one, this is the cooking. So I'm just going to stick the sand in. I'm going to stick the cobble in. So that should cook up to stone. And this should all be working nicely. It just needs a little bit of decorating now. So this is all getting cooked. Hopefully this doesn't stay on too long, because it'll end up turning it into smooth stone, which I do not want. There we go. Stone. So that is that done, people. So we now have other things we can automate with the lava, the water, the soul fires and the normal fires. And I'm pretty happy with that. It just needs a bit of a decorate now. I need to start filling all these bits in with stone and whatever else. And job will be a good one. I think we'll probably decorate together in the next episode. But for now, I'm pretty happy with the way it's looking. Anyway, friends, that brings us to the end. I know, friends, I know, I'm only kidding. It's because I've got this thing on my face. It brings us to the end of another episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you do, you know what to do. Give that like button a big old wallop. And don't forget to subscribe to catch more of my videos. As always, thank you for watching, guys, and take good care. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.